शुरू करते हैं हम आज की क्लास। आई नो शायद से कोई होगा जो इस टाइम पे मेरे साथ ये क्लास कर रहा होगा, बट I'm going to do it like I'm not alone. So let's begin this class, guys. I'm just going to play this video on my laptop also so that I can see everything that is happening in my class. Just to see how I am doing things, I want to play this video on my laptop also. Okay. So the first thing that we are going to do is stretching. So stretch your limbs the way you want. Okay, and just include 3 things in it, and those 3 things are Tadasana, the upward stretching, Tadasana, side stretching, and Chakrasana, twisting. So just include these 3 things with your stretching and do the stretching the way you want. It is the most important exercise that you are doing. Stretching. Do stretch your limbs whenever you get time and whenever you feel like every time you are going to get up from a position. Try to stretch your body, stretch your limbs. Okay, so okay, so now we are ready, and okay, so the first exercise we are going to do is squats. So we will be doing some weighted squats. So today I can't see this bucket. So my mom placed this bucket in the next room. Okay. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do is to do around 20 squats with this weight. So it is going to be difficult. I don't know whether it is the same bucket or, but it is heavy. Okay, so let's begin. One, two, three, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Doing 20 squats like this, you are doing double the exercise. When the weight is on your back or on your shoulders, at that time it is only your legs that are working, and there is little bit of, you can say, stress on the shoulder. It is not stress, it is some sort of like pain that you feel because of that weight on your shoulder. But right now my muscles of arms were, my biceps were getting engaged, and it was too difficult to do this. So let's do the next exercise, and the next exercise is this malasana. So how we have to do this malasana? So in malasana we have to keep our feet around 2 feet away from each other, and our feet are going to face sideways. Okay, like my right is going to face towards my right, and left is going to face towards my left. So it is going to be the case, and we are going to do 15 repetitions. So I was trying to do Mulbandh also when in my previous asana, and in this asana also I'll try to do that. So let's see whether we can do that or not. Okay, first we have to lift this bucket up. Okay, now we'll try to come to this position, and then while applying Mulbandh, stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that was the exercise we started with, and now we are going to do 3 sets of Surya Namaskar, and then we are going to do the advanced asanas. Okay, so be ready for the upcoming asanas. So Surya Namaskar is the only easy asana, easy set of asanas which you are going to see over here. Otherwise, Squats and malasana were also easy, but I was doing it with this weight and it became very difficult. So now the only easy thing is Surya Namaskar. So how we are going to do this Surya Namaskar? First we are going to stand a feet away from the front of the mat. Not sit, we are going to stand. Okay, and so this is going to be our initial position. It is called Samastiti. So now inhale, and while inhaling, lift your hands up, and while exhaling, bring your hands down. Come to this Namaskar Asana. So this is your first pose of Surya Namaskar, that is Namaskar Asana. Now inhale and lift your hands up and do back bending. Two, three, four, 5, 6. Okay, forgot to tell you about the breathing. So we have to inhale while coming to this Bhujangasana. Now we have to exhale and do this Sarvatasana again. Now we are going to inhale and come to this Asvasanchalan position. Now exhale again and do this Padasana. Inhale and go to Ashtadhanasana. Now exhale and inhale both and come to Namaskar again. So this was one set of Surya Namaskar, and in each set there are 12 asanas. Out of those 12 asanas, 5. We repeat 5 asanas, and 2 asanas are unique, or you can say different. So the first 5 asanas, we repeat them after doing 2 asanas in between. So let us do this Surya Namaskar again, and you are going to see that what we repeat and what we don't. So inhale and exhale. 1, 2, inhale. Now 3, exhale. 4, inhale. 5, exhale. And now there are going to be the 2 unique asanas. First one is this Namaskar. It is our 6th pose, but it is not going to repeat. And now we are going to inhale and do this Bhujangasana, and it is also not going to get repeated. Now we have to exhale and come to this Parvatasana again. So now the asanas have started repeating. So this asana, Asvasanchalan asana, while inhaling, exhale and do Padastasana. Inhale and do Ashtadhanasana. Exhale and inhale while doing Namaskar asana. And out of these 12 asanas, we do both the inhalation and exhalation in 2 asanas. In you can say 2 asanas, but 3 times. So one is your Namaskar asana. So Namaskar asana we do it 2 times. So we do this inhale and exhale both in Namaskar asana twice, and once in Ashtanga Namaskar position. So in our 6th asana. So let's do the 3rd and last set of Surya Namaskar for today. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay, so now we are going to do the advanced asana. So we did Surya Namaskar because Surya Namaskar is a sort of asana which includes all of our body parts from head to toe. All of our body parts get engaged while doing the Surya Namaskar. So I wanted to do a good warm up before doing these advanced asanas. So that's why I did this. So now I feel my body is ready and well prepared for the asanas that now I have to do. So first I am going to do this Scorpio pose and another back bending in this forearm stand position, where we are going to keep our legs parallel to the floor. So okay. Okay, so the first asana is Scorpio pose, and it is the, you can say, easiest asana from the list of asanas, advanced asanas, or from the list of asanas that we are now going to do. So we have 10 asanas in our list, and this is the first among them, and the easiest one also. So what we have to do in this, first you should be good in forearm stand if you want to do this asana, because you have to do this Scorpio pose in forearm stand position only. So how we are going to do that? So that was forearm stand position, and now we are going to bend our legs. Okay, so that was Scorpio pose, but I have included this asana in our list because we want to touch our feet to our head, and I have only included those asanas in this among this because these are the asanas, these 10 asanas are the asanas which I am not able to do perfectly. So I have just included those asanas in which I am not too good or I am not perfect. So that's why I included this, because I want to improve and I want to touch my feet on my head while doing this. So let's try this thing again. Okay, and the next asana that we are going to do is it is little bit different from this. So what we have to do, we have to make our legs straight, and the rest of our body is going to be almost same. So there can be two ways to go to this asana. So one way to go to this asana that we are going to do now is this. Okay, it is a difficult one. It is going to be difficult for most of you guys, because initially it is going to be difficult, but later on it can be easy also. Why initially it is going to be difficult? Because at first you are going to try this thing, to do this forearm stand, and then you will bend your legs, and then you are going to lean your chest towards the floor. Okay, so you are trying to do this scorpio pose in multiple phases. You first try to do that forearm stand, then you bend your legs, then you lean your chest towards the floor. So you did it almost in 3 phases. So definitely your chances of falling are going to increase in every movement you are going to do. So in my previous stand, I did three body movements. So the chances to fall were high. So now the next way to do this is like this. First you can lean your chest initially, from initial position only. You can make your chest like this, and then lift your leg. So now I am going to move on to the next asana, that is making our legs parallel. So it was my first attempt for today, so it was not that good, as I can see. Definitely we are going to do much better. Okay, so okay, so let us do this thing once more. So now we are trying to make our legs parallel to the floor. Okay, so let's try this thing. So how was it, guys? I think it was good this time. It can be much better. So, okay. It was good, but not what I was expecting. So, let us try one more time. So this time I tried to lean my chest more towards the floor, but I was not able to bring my legs close to each other this time. So I have to manage both the things. I want to bring my chest as some sort of parallel to the floor, and at the same time I also want to make my legs straight and close to each other. So that is something a bit difficult. Come on. Okay, so oh sure, shit man. So I thought that my legs were close to each other, but no, they were not. So let us try once more. Come on, this time we are definitely going to bring them close. So this time they were close, but I don't know were they were parallel or not. They were not that much straight. Parallel or something, okay, but they were not that much straight. So okay, so this time we are going to do another variation, not another variation. This asana only, but the technique is going to be a little bit different. So you can say a different variation also of this asana only. Okay, so another variation of this asana. Yeah. Just a little difference. Okay, so previously what we were doing when we were doing this asana, we were looking downward or towards the front. Okay, but this time we are going to look backward. Okay, so we are going to look behind. So get ready. So legs were closed and so previously I used to feel like the second variation is more difficult, but now after so much of practice I am able to do the second pose also. Okay, we are going to try once more, and then we are going to switch to the next asana. So both of these asanas are pretty much similar. So this time I am going to try to I will try to do all these three variation or asanas. So I have to do this is scorpio pose, making my legs parallel while looking down, and then another variation where I am going to look behind, backward, you can say, and I will make my legs parallel. So let's see whether, come on. So doing both the asanas continuously is difficult. Like I can do continuously also, but I did a much longer hold in my first asana, and then when I shifted to the second one, I was having very less breath left because in this position especially, you are not able to take a large breath. Means your breath is most of the time very short, or you can say small. You are not able to inflate your lungs fully, and that creates a problem. So this time I'll again try to do this, and I'll try to switch continuously from one position to another, but I won't be holding for a much longer time because otherwise I am going to fall or knees. Come on. So we fell, and every time we are going to fall this side, we have to do something which is called chakrasana. So we are going to do chakrasana, and we have to stand in chakrasana position only. Okay, so we haven't done this thing for past few days. Otherwise, we used to fall a lot, and we used to do these things, these chakrasana and standing from chakrasana position a lot. But from the past few days, I was trying to avoid falling to that side, and so I was not doing this thing. But today I fell, and सानू एक पल चैन न आए सजना तेरे बिना, ओ सजना तेरे बिना, दिल जाने क्यों घबराए, दिल जाने क्यों घबराए, सजना तेरे बिना. Okay, come on. So it was okay. So I tried to do all these three asanas in a single go. However, I did touch my head to the floor once. Okay, so now we are going to do the next asana, and the next asana is what? Next asana is flying lizard pose. So for doing flying lizard pose, you should be good at what? You should be good at kakasana and bakasana. So how we have to do these two asanas? I'm going to show you all these three asanas, kakasana, bakasana, and finally our main target, that is flying lizard pose. So first you should be good at this, which we call kakasana. Okay? So you have to look forward and your elbows are bent in kakasana. When you are going to keep your elbow straight, then it is going to become vakasana. And from vakasana, when you are going to lift your legs up, it becomes flying lizard pose. So we have to do flying lizard pose, and our target is to go for a 5-second hold in flying lizard pose. Okay, so come on, let's do flying lizard pose. Okay. So guys, I can do a hold, but I want to control my body in every single position, in every single angle, and especially in those angles where it is difficult. So that is what I am aiming for in this asana, because now this asana has become somewhat easy for me. I can do this now, and today I am also thinking that I will be doing Mayur Asana, because we haven't done this Mayur Asana for a very long time. So it was definitely for more than 5 seconds. Okay. यूं तो अकेला भी now. So yeah, I said I wanted to do Mayur Asana. So it was not in our list. It is, you can say, advanced asana, but we are doing because I want to see whether I can do this. Means I can do this or not. Because we were quite comfortable in this asana about 2 months ago. This thing was happening very easily, so we thought leave all these asanas and just focus on those asanas which we are not able to do. So we left this asana, we left doing this thing. So let's see how we are going to do we still able to do this or not. So For doing this asana, first we are going to place our palms like this, where our fingers are going to face backward, okay? And then, so place your palms close to each other, so that when you are going to bend your elbow, your elbows are going to close to each other. They are, and then you have to lift your legs up. Okay, so you are able to do this. No need to worry. So we are not going to do this. I just wanted to see that everything is fine. So the next asana for now is your chin stand. Okay, not chin stand. Your handstand with bent elbows. So it is sort of means you have to initiate from chin stand. Okay, come on, let's do this. Okay. For doing this asana, for doing this chin stand, because we are going to initiate from chin stand, first we are going to do chin stand, then we are going to lift our chin up, okay? And it is going to become your handstand with bent elbow. So place your palms on the floor, then you have to place your chin few inches ahead of your fingers, okay? So I am going to place my chin over 2 to 3 inches ahead from my fingers, and now I have to press my hands downward, okay? So press them as much as you can, because the more you are going to press your hand, the less force is going to come on your chin and less it is going to hurt. So do this. And another thing is, keep your elbows close to your body. They should not be like this, open and apart. They should be close to your body, okay? So now, come on. Now what we have to do is to lift our chin. And do it and hang on. Okay. Oh. So that was forearm stand with stand with bent elbows, okay? Now I am going to do this thing one more time, but this time I am not going to go from chin stand to that position. I am going to jump directly into this position. So believe in yourself. We will rock you. Oh shit, man. It was about to go too bad. Oh. Yeah. Again, try. So what happens when you meet some sort of terrible terrible fail, when you fail terribly, psychologically it hurts you, and then you feel fear of doing that thing again. But in our case, we do the things which we fear of, which we feel fear of. Definitely we also feel fear from many things, but I like to challenge those things. So definitely one more try. Means I don't used to feel fear of asana till now, but because I was about to fail very badly in my last attempt, so then okay, come on. If you are going to see my yesterday's video, that is going to be my last video in my YouTube channel. You can see that yesterday we did this asana quite easily. But now, because of our first attempt, it is going to be difficult because here is something. It is going to make it difficult. Here also, and with fear, I feel like we haven't recovered fully from our yesterday's practice, and we are here again doing that stuff. We are here again doing that stuff. Come on. Oh, that was good. That was good because this time I took a bigger jump and I was able to control. Means I was about to touch to the floor, my chin was about to touch. I mean, instead it touched also, but it didn't take any impact from the floor, and I was able to lift it again. Yeah, so this is what we have to do, and we have to do a 10-second hold. Okay, come on. Oh shit, man. Chipuri, pretty bizarre. Come on, man, I can do this. So this time it was good, but I was not able to hold for the specified target, but it was good. Again, we are going to try. So, successful attempt. So now we are going to switch on to the next asana, and the next asana is, so we have done only first one was that, second, third. Okay. So now we are going to move on to the fourth asana, and that is handstand. Okay, so come on. So it is one of the asana that takes too much of time, because first we do around 4 drills and then we do the handstand. Means we do the 4 drills for handstand only, but and it becomes a lot, and then we have to do that handstand, which doesn't happen very easily. So we keep on trying that for a very long time. Okay, so let's do this. Push-ups, we are going to do that because one of my friends told me that it is good for handstand. So this thought, why not to include this? So first you are going to come to this Parvatasana position, then you are going to bring our legs close to our hands, and then we are going to stand on our toes, then do 10 push-ups. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 10 push-ups, that was our first exercise for handstand, and now let us do the second exercise for handstand, and that is again we have to come to this Parvatasana position, mountain pose. So come to mountain pose, and then we have to lift our legs up. We have to jump like this, and when our legs will be on air, will be in air, we have to hold them for as long as we can, and we don't have to fold our legs. Okay, we have to keep them straight from our knees, and let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, so now, we have to do 2 sets. One was from there to this point, and one from here to that direction. At least minimum target is 10, but we do around 15 at least. So I am thinking to do this particular exercise with no restriction. With no restriction means previously I was doing it with a restriction that I'm not going to bend my legs, but this time there is going to be no restriction like that. So at first I am going to do this thing I am going to do firstly around 30 repetitions, 15 from here to there and 15 again from there to towards the initial position. At least 30 we are going to do, and then we will be doing no restriction exercise in this. So let us do few more attempts of this exercise without any restriction. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let us do the next exercise, and the next exercise is this walking on your hands in the upside down position with the support of this door. Okay, so you have to walk backward and forward. So we are going to do 3 sets, and one set is going to be start from this point and come back to this point. Okay, so we are going to start from over here and second repetition. First, the second set. Okay, so we did 3 sets of this, and now we are going to do another exercise, or 4th exercise for handstand, and that is to make a 90-degree angle from our waist. So we are going to be in this upside down position, and then we are going to bend our legs from our pelvic part, and we will try to make a 90-degree angle, and then we are going to again make our legs straight, and then again with 90-degree angle. First bring your body close to the wall or door. Okay, so then Ooh. So these were the 4 exercises that we do for handstand, and now it's time to do handstand itself. Let me check the battery percentage. Okay, the battery is enough. Okay, come on. So at first we are going to try to do a 3 to 5 second of hold, and then once we are going to meet that condition, our next target is going to be a 10-second hold. Okay, so you can think of that our target is basically a 10-second hold, because 3 seconds is something that we are easily able to do nowadays. Okay, and I'm going to place my laptop somewhere else. Okay, so let's begin. Okay. बोलो जय जयकारा हिंदुस्तान का बोलो जय। Come on, yeah. Focus, Bhupend. You can do this. Okay. Keep your legs straight. Stretch your body upward and So we have reached our 3-second target. To do a 3-second hold, we did around 4-second hold. So still you can say our first priority is to meet this 5-second target, and then we are going to aim for 10. Generally it's like when you are doing a hold, when you think of doing as much as you can, but let's see. Okay, Saria.